Yo, Krew, this is Roman from Sin City. 23 years old. No anonymous shit here.
What's good?
I need more hoes. That's Patreon.
That's what I'm talking about.
These boys starting on some bullshit early. Proud of y'all movement and success. I'm glad I'm part of the crew. All four of y'all damn near my favorite uncles. He said, I need advice on choosing the woman I want to spend my life with. Don't worry, I'm far from a simple sucker. I graduated from Sleeves U. Little backstory. On my 21st birthday, I went to driving school and got my CDL. Got a trucking job on the road. Lived in that shitty truck for 9 months, going all over the state, stacking my coin. At 22, my father co-signed me on a home, and I became a homeowner at 22. This was all done from my actions, sacrifices, and the support of my parents. No handouts. Present time, I have a local driving job in Vegas. I make enough money to take care of myself comfortably and maybe another. I'm looking for a woman that's worth curving my hoes for. I want to make a family eventually. My concern is basically having everything I work for and my parents sacrificed for to be destroyed by a woman or the justice system. For your information, I'm not red pill, women hater at all. You say, I know how to love women. My question is for my two married unks. How did you know that your wife was worth it? Is it a gut feeling or common sense? And for my two unks still on these hoes, being successful and single with some options for a man is living the best of both worlds in my opinion. With that said, is it even worth settling young? So damn, he asked y'all, is it even worth selling young? He asking me and Smooth what made us choose.
I don't think he ain't ready to settle. No. You're not ready because you just said that you're comfortable for yourself and maybe one other person. If you say maybe one other person, you're not ready, and you damn sure ain't ready for a family. So I would suggest that you find another source of income and get that situated first before you decide to start a family and then taking on another expense. When you get a girl, it's another expense added to you, regardless of how you feel. Even if she's a savior or whatever it is, it's still another expense added to your pocketbook, and then go from there. But I'm single life for now. When will I get out? The world will never know.
Who knows?
Which is real.
Oh,
man,
is it even worth settling at that point? You in his situation
with the right woman? Yes. It's yeah.
At 23.
Yeah, with the right woman. But you got to have everything in line. Me, personally, I think you should still wait, a few more years. But, I just think about how when you meet the right person on the path that early in life, just how significant your income can grow. You know what I'm saying? If y'all working together and doing what's right, y'all can be ahead of the game super early. But for right now, until you meet that person, take your time, absolutely. I think it's worth it, though. Marriage is worth it with the right person. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, nobody want to be lonely at the end of the day. Yeah, you want these hoes and, yeah, you want to taste all these options and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's the same thing. My grandfather used to tell me, one may shake it a little better, one may suck it a little better, but it's still the same at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So
why get married? Hey, that's what I want to know.
So shit. But I mean,
why settle for one?
When you 60, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to have 5. Well, now you might, because my grandfather. But
I don't need 5 when I'm 60. I just need one once a month.
Solid 3-man rotation. That's all I need. Smooth. How did you know your wife was worth it? Was it common sense or was it a gut feeling?
Both. It's gonna be both to you. When you meet that woman that you should marry, it's gonna be both. You get what I'm saying? But for you, see, when I was that age, I ain't had no money. I gotta keep it real with you. I ain't had no money, so it was easier. You get what I'm saying? The climate that you living in, bro, with you being young and having, I would imagine you making about 60. You making about 60. You driving trucks. You've been all over the world. Got you a crib. Yeah, you making about 60. You making 60 or a little bit over 60, right? So you got a lot of shit to protect. And women see that. Women see that you can drag them out the hood. You can drag them from hell. That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? And majority of people not making that. Majority of people can't take care of themselves like you can take care of yourself and somebody. So it's gonna be hard for you to even, get past a woman like you thinking damn, is she really here for me or here for the shit that I can do? You know what I'm saying? But if you would have met her while you was broke, it'd have been different. It'd have been totally different. Because now you're looking at it even if she do leave, she helped me build this shit, so she deserve half. You get what I'm saying? Rather than a woman that you already got the shit and you have a kid with her, she leave, put you on child support, try to take all your shit. She really don't deserve that. So that's how you gonna always look at it. It's gonna be hard for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if I'm in your shoes for real, I'm scared of that shit to death. I'm scared of that shit to death.
Terrified.
I would probably, if I don't have a kid for real, by the time I'm 25, I would get a vasectomy. That's what I would do. I would never have a kid.
I ain't doing that.
I don't know about that one.
No, because I'm think this is my ideology on it, right? Because I'm thinking of it as I got a lot of shit to protect. You get what I'm saying? Plus, I have brothers and sisters, so I give my, you know what I'm saying, my shit to my nieces and nephews. So I got people to pass it to. You get what I'm saying? But I be damned if somebody gonna get a piggyback on something that I built. You know, because that's just real. He built all that shit right now. Built all that shit. And most of the time for niggas like him, a woman do snatch that shit from him.
Yeah. He doing well though. He's in an exceptional place in life.
You get what I'm saying?
At 22,
So
finna have his own house.
Exactly.
And 23, you know, got CDL, trucking job. He making that bread right
And
now.
then on top of that, when you do get a woman, she may not like that house. You can't go against that, even though that's something you built. You can't go against that.
How much you work.
You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to adjust a lot of shit. You might have to sell that home. You might have to move. It's a lot of shit gonna come with a woman. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that you gotta think about, bro, that you gotta protect on your end. And it's tough, bro. It's gonna be tough for you. I'm sorry to tell you that. I ain't gonna say it's not good for you to get it that early. But in the climate we living in, bro, with you being young, black, successful, having it all, women around, bro, it's gonna be very tough for you to find somebody you can trust.
Okay. To answer the question, my situation was common sense. I think again, you know, one of my biggest traits, what I value most in a woman is her ability to not need me. And my wife didn't need me at all. If I wasn't here, her lifestyle would be the exact same. So that was super, super important to me, along with, you know, of course you gotta look good and, you know, nice body, all of that good stuff when you're young. You know, I met my wife when I was broke, and we was both broke. Just leaving high school, getting ready to go to college. We didn't know what the hell the future was going to hold, you know what I'm saying? But I knew her mindset, you know what I'm saying? I knew how intelligent she was. I knew her, you know, her ability to just go get it on her own without me having to push her, without me having to hold her hand to go do it, you know what I'm saying? So it was a situation of common sense with me. Once you got all of those non-negotiables checked off of the list, bow out of the game, retire, and do what you can. And that's what I did, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I was ready to do it, but I'm saying that I knew who I was going to be with. I knew this is the exact type of woman that I wanted to be with. And it just was a matter of me getting ready to be the man that she needed me to be. So, that would be my answer in that situation. On to the next one, man. This is from Shamar. He said, Patreon member, my name is Sham. He said, I have a quick question. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
All right, he says, why does the black community always want a discount from our own people? They never want to buy full price, but would rather buy Gucci, Louis, and Prada at full price. Great question.
They always dumb us down, dog. They always try to dumb us down.
We do it to ourselves.
That's in everything. That's in the product that you selling. That's in, you can not even be selling something. You can just say, hey, bro, I got some information I can give you. They gonna dumb it down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing a lot of people on this crypto shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been preaching this shit. I've been seeing a lot of black people I know preach this shit for years, telling them what to go get for years. And now that shit booming, and these white people telling them to go get it. Now they want to call. Oh man, this man, you did. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. So I get what you're going through, bro. It's gonna happen all year round, every day, 365, bro. There ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Just be you. Just be real, man.
Kenny, why you feel like we be looking for each other for the discount, but we'll pay that full Gucci price or that full Prada price or that Louis price?
Because they don't see value in your stuff.
Yep. Exactly what it is.
They see value in Louis and Gucci and whatever it is it's name brand or whatever, not knowing that whatever we put on or whatever we decide to wear, that's where the value goes.
Exactly.
I was just about to say that.
I mean, there's a lot of young kids, young black brothers that's out there got their clothing line with, you know, all these athletes and whatever. They're making a good amount of money, but you don't see it flashed off like that.
Right.
Because you know, in the public eye and the media, they don't want to pursue it that way. You know, they want Louis to still be on top because what happened when they go out of style? Oh, they ain't got control of the fashion industry no more. They ain't got control of us, basically. Anymore. So
Because our dollars being spent most on it.
All they gonna do is try to buy the upcoming black person designs like they did Virgil.
Then Supreme.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the black dollar don't circulate at all in our community. At all. At all. They had a report, it was like, I think I want to say like the Jews had like 12 times the amount. Whites, it's like 6, 8, something like that.
It only stay in our pockets for 18 hours.
That's it. Like, cause we put in everybody else's hands instead of our own. And then on top of that, we asking for discounts and handouts. And like, that's the way we create wealth, is helping our own people. But we don't seem to do that. We don't see the value for some reason. We don't value each other. And that gotta change. That's the only way that we gonna really thrive and really create some real wealth, is if we start believing in each other and invest in each other instead of putting these thousands and thousands of dollars in these other companies, making them motherfuckers rich instead of our own.
don't ask me for a discount. I'm gonna charge you double.
That's real. That's real. If I ain't give you a discount off the rip, my nigga, I don't even want to sell it to you.
And if you support us, you're going to subscribe to the Patreon. We're going to talk about that.
There you go, boy. Look at you. Look at the plug.
If they real.
Yeah, man. I think it's a situation where it's originated from the slavery days. Like they didn't always find a way. Okay, look, if I have this depressed group or this impoverished group, if I can take a few of them and show them slightly better than what the rest of them are doing, they're gonna feel accomplished. They're gonna feel like, hey, I made it. And not only that, but you're gonna feel like, hey, I'm better than the other impoverished people.
Yep.
So that lends itself to the mindset that we have today. It's crazy that it didn't travel 400 to 500 years, but it did. Even to this day, if you say for instance, one person can afford the Louis, the Gucci, the Prada, they automatically feel like, oh, I'm better than the rest of these niggas. And it just is what it is. But in reality, just like Kenny's just said, we dictate what's cool in every aspect of life, from music to clothes to just mindset, everything. Anything that we stamp as being, okay, this is it. That's what's cool. So why can't we apply that same principle to building one of our own up? But it doesn't happen that way. One of our own get a business and it's like, okay, well, because we look at it like, okay, he the same as me. I ain't about to beg this nigga. Oh, what are you doing? We on the same level kind of situation.
That's why I'm applying pressure to these niggas that I see on Twitter hating this shit. I'm asking the same question. You hating from a real place, or you just hating because you hating? Because if you just hating because you hating, my nigga, I don't even want to talk to you. If you hating from a real place, I can shake your hand. I can respect it.
That's the thing.
I can respect it.
Most of it ain't. Most of it is ingrained. Just like I said, from the slavery day, it's ingrained in our head. It's like, I don't want nobody that I feel like is on my level to be doing better than me. So I'm not going to aid that process. I don't care what it is. Like, even you got people that don't hate us, but just don't say nothing. Or don't retweet nothing. Or don't give no props. Don't give nothing.
I see them every day talking to me, everything else, but they ain't retweet a damn
thing. So it's that's the mindset that it lends itself to. It dates back from slavery, but in essence, just like y'all saying, if we was to say pick a group, pick a pod, or pick a clothing line, or pick something, hey, look, we all gonna get behind this, and we gonna boost this up, and this is our shit.
Yep.
That's how we dictate the market. That's how we steal some of that market.
revenue.
Yeah, back. You know what I'm saying? Or just goddamn, I can't remember, but it's like I think I'm losing my words, but y'all know what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't. Go ahead.
That's how you steal some of that market value back. You know what I'm saying? And kind of reposition ourselves, but we can't do it. Whenever somebody get up too high, one or two things happen. Either one, we sell to them white folks so they gain possession of it. Or two, we tell whoever rises too high down.
Yep.
It's like, look at this cheap ass shit. Look at these clothes ripping apart. Look at this shit. Oh, y'all don't buy this shit. Don't do this. Don't do that.
Quick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than bigging it up and be like, okay, well, look, if we all stay behind them, eventually the quality going to increase and all that. And not only that, he going to be able to drag up some other people with him. Hey, man, I got a homeboy that do some shoes. I do shirts. My homeboy do shoes. I got a homeboy that do hats. Now we got all our businesses up and running.
I hate that they feel like it should be one king to rule it all.
Right. Yeah.
When in reality, back in the day, it's still now. It's thousands of kings everywhere. You could be a king everywhere. You get what I'm saying? But in our community, they only want one king at one time. Mm-hmm. And we are conditioned to think like that.
Right.
When everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can be kings and queens.
Bingo.
At any time and all times of the day. We just got to help each other. And we don't do that. We'll rather tear down something and all that shit. Like I just seen a tweet that was like, oh, they turned that shit into Joe Budden podcast into Krew season.
Right. Yeah. I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to ask a nigga, what you really, you hate us like that? Or it, you know what I'm saying?
He responded?
No,
of course not.
Apply pressure to these motherfuckers. They don't respond to that.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's what we got to deal
I
with.
thought that was a compliment. Shit.
I didn't
I
know.
read that whole tweet wrong, I guess.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
that's
That was
an
Like if you go under, like under the tweet, a girl put some kind of crazy ass face, and he say trash on trash.
Oh,
That's exactly what he put.
damn.
Yeah, it's
I just took it
it's
as a compliment. Thanks for the plug. Shit.
but it'd be wild because they hate. You don't get no retweets, nothing like that. So it's unfortunate. You're going out of your way to hate and don't get no recognition for it. It's sad, but you know, fuck y'all. But we on to the next thing.
I wish he would have got some retweets.
Exactly.
They would still get circulated around there.
Hey fellas, got another question. This is from Kevin Newman, Patreon member. He says, how do you have the I want to get a divorce conversation? Say,
I want.
for some context, we've been together for 7 years, married for 3 in May. And even before the marriage, there were so many red flags that I was naive to. For example, there's physical and verbal abuse going on. She initiates it, and I add gas to the situation. No trust on either side, stealing, sneaking, talking to other people, lack of physical attraction. She's losing herself and gaining mad weight and dismisses it when I try to bring it up and get her to go to the gym with me. It's definitely toxic, but I want to get out of it now before I start buying property and getting my money up even more. Damn, so what advice would y'all have for having that?
Man, just go print out them fucking papers. This simple. Brother.
Oh, the word mad gets me mad weight. If anybody put mad behind anything, no, that shit is serious.
Brother.
150, like we said at the time.
Brother.
Strong 150.
Brother. What your ass need to do is print out them papers, sign all that shit, give it to her, move out the same day. That's all you gotta do.
And if she don't sign it, all you gotta do, well, for Texas, all you gotta do is put an ad in the paper saying that, have you seen this person, blah, blah, only last 30 days. If they don't sign it within 30 days, you divorce.
What?
Yep.
That's real shit.
You dropped some game right there.
That's real shit.
But, yeah, I mean, how you had that conversation? I mean,
Bro.
if you ain't had it before,
You want to get a
it's your
divorce?
time to sit down right now,
Right
man,
now.
up and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what it is.
Make sure
I
you
ain't
print out
doing
them
that.
papers.
Let's get a divorce. I want a divorce. And don't be,
Don't bring it up on no
Flamboyant
argument.
flamboyant with it, or come with an attitude with it. You know what I'm saying? Just come with an honest to God, like
No kids.
like you straightforward with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come with like you trying to argue with it. Just say, hey man, I'm just not.
This
This
not
ain't
built for
working
me.
for it. It's not
It's
it.
not built for
You
me.
need peace.
And
Fuck
say,
all
hey,
that.
I didn't print out the papers.
Hey.
Physical and verbal abuse, you need that for yourself.
On both
Get
sides,
away
y'all
from
both
that.
cheating. Y'all both,
Yeah. Go ahead and leave, bro.
That ain't healthy for
Go ahead and
nobody.
leave.
sign it and get on with it.
Get on with it, bro. It's gonna cost you a little bit of money, but it's better to get out of it now, man.
For
Go
both
leave.
of y'all before somebody get hurt.
That's real.
Yeah,
Just be a stand-up man and go get a divorce.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's a hard conversation to have. I know the mindset. You're thinking 7 years. You're thinking all this time we got invested. You're thinking, marriage. I took these vows. I was in the third. And don't get me wrong, that they hold significant weight. But nothing is more important than your peace of mind. And you know it's over. That's why you laying out all this stuff. We both cheating. She gaining weight. I'm not attractive to her no more. She's not trying to change. She's stuck in her ways. I'm stuck in my ways. It is what it is at that point. Y'all just got to call it a day. Y'all don't have no kids, so you can have a clean break and go do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So count your blessings in that regard. But again, you done had these conversations to get her to improve. She hasn't. So what more can you do? You just got to let her go be with somebody. If people feel like they're not going to change, you got to go let them go be with somebody that's going to accept them for who they are.
That's it.
And you go get what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So, long story long, print the papers out, hand them to her, do what you got to do, man. Wrap that on up. And on that note, we going to get the hell up out of here, y'all boys. Shout out to our social medias and things of that nature.
SMUV __ bitch beat y'all to the punch.
So well _fitness all platforms. Shout out to the Brodies S5 podcast.
KT _ Goodrich everything. Make sure y'all jump from YouTube to Patreon. It's only $2.
Facts.
I say only $2. We are in a little crisis or whatnot, so but just come support us over here.
Straight up. D_Trill_AC everywhere. Twitter, Instagram. Make sure y'all follow all of the Krew season pages. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Again, YouTube, man, we got love for y'all still. I know how it's looking. We reading the comments. Y'all saying, oh, man, y'all doing us dirty, whatever. We not.
We love y'all.
We still love y'all. We still going to post clips or whatever. But again, the full video. If you want the full video, patreon.com/Krew season. Sign up for it. Get in the $2 tier. That's $2 a month. You spend $2 a month on a bunch of bullshit.
That's at $24 a year?
$24 a year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, I'm about to enable where you can sign up annually for it. You can just pay the full $24 up front and you can just have access to it whenever you want. You ain't got to worry about it no more. But yeah, so if y'all rock with us, sign up, man. But if y'all want to keep streaming it free or checking the YouTube clips, do that too. We rock with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But this is a proud to pay campaign. Shout out to Nipsey. But yeah, on that note, man, we're gonna get the hell up out of here. We're gonna play a record again. We're gonna stay on this Conway album, man. It's a record called Clarity. And
the Conway album.
I'm mad they didn't put my verse on there. Don't turn my mic down.